pretty fascinating. Some people will start walking in. Let's just do some pelvic rotations. I feel like every time I do this, it's like, oh, my hips are talking to me. I feel this in my lower back. You can definitely, this position helps with your digestive system. We need to get this digestive system going as we come into like the colder months. So you don't feel so heavy. Let's reverse. Let's go the other way. And just slowly come back into that center. From here, let's just reach those shoulders up and away from our ears. Just exaggerate this. Just kind of notice the shoulders. Maybe it's like we're carrying this weight on our shoulders. Let's just release it. And then just slowly relax those shoulders just away from our ears. And then from here, drop your head over to a shoulder. If it feels okay, drop your chin to your chest. And let's go to that other shoulder. And let's just repeat this a couple more times. Start to notice that tension that you may be feeling there. And then just slowly come back into that center. Let's keep our eyes closed, or you can gaze at something that's not distracting. Let's take a deep breath from that belly as we let that spine grow. Keep the spine long, and then as we exhale, relax your shoulders, sinking into a sit bones. Every time we inhale, just notice that breath just lifting you up and out of that lower back. Just think about how many times we sit down and just do this. It's more comfortable. And so this might be more challenging, but we want the spine to grow. And so start to notice, how we feel, physically. What's showing up this morning? Maybe we'll start to figure out what's going on. Just say how much. Just take a few moments and notice it, honor it. Notice what's going on mentally. Thoughts that are coming and going. Honor whatever they may be, good or bad. And as I was thinking of a theme for today's class, the word change just kept on popping out to me. So I feel like this year has just been a year of change. We had to be flexible. And as I was reading, I love when you just open up your notebook and just, this is exactly what I wanted. But it was one of our yamas. And again, in the 8 limbs of yoga, we have yamas. And there are 5 yamas. And yamas are how we treat other people. But then you can direct it towards yourself. And this yama is the last yama, and it's called Agraha. And this means letting go. It means living your life with more simplicity. And as I was reading this quote, just kind of hang out here while let's read this quote, we'll start to move. But it says, sometimes we do not choose to let go. The circumstances of our lives often dictate that we must. I was like, this year, yes. Reality of living is that our lives change constantly. Without continuous change, it would not be impossible to grow. It is letting go of the old, the things we no longer need or no longer have, and that makes room in our lives for what is to come. And so that gave me a little bit more, security, or just some okay, there's some change that we can't control. But we still have to move, we still have to grow, we still have to be. And so I want us to kind of, as we move from position to position, all of these poses that we do today are here to release just a little bit more stress, so that we can open up our hearts and just be more authentic, more ourselves. Easier said than done, right? But let's just do some pelvic rotations and just kind of notice how our bodies, how it is today, how it was yesterday, how it was, I know I had 2 kids and my body's completely different. I'm never going to have my 15-year-old body again, and that's okay, because it's here now, and it's amazing, whatever it is. but we hold stress, we hold trauma in our body, and all these positions are here to release that. So let's reverse, let's go the other way. Just start to let go of the expectations that we may have, the competition that we may feel, the judgment that's all around us. Let's try to let go of that negativity. Don't need it. Let it go. And then just slowly work our way back into that center. From here, let's inhale, reach those arms up to the sky. And as we circle sweep them down, bring your right arm underneath your left. Wrap those forearms around, or you can do this or this. And think about lifting out of those shoulders and reaching those arms just a little bit further forward. Just getting that good stretch in our eagle arms. And then slowly reach those arms back up. And then from here, circle sweep your left arm underneath. Find the eagle arms either this way or this way. And then just slowly reach those arms all the way up. Let's drop your left or right hand to the side, sinking into that elbow. You lengthen and feel the stretch to the side. And then we're going to come back to the center and slowly go to the other side. And just flow from one side to the next. And we're going to come back to all of the eagle arms and side stretching. So notice how we feel right now. Tightness, just reaching, moving out of it. And let's do that one more time on each side. And then just slowly work our way back into that center. And then from here, place our hands on our shins. And then just reach the shoulders to the wall behind us, chin to that chest. And then slowly come up, open up that chest, dropping those shoulders down and down. And let's repeat that a few more times. Can you feel that? Make it hurt so good, hopefully. And then just slowly work our way back into that center. From here, extend your right leg to the side. So I'm near you guys. Yes, your right leg to the side. And then from here, we're going to open up your chest towards your left shoulder. So open up that chest. Reach your left arm up to the sky. Take a deep breath. And then keep the chest open as you hinge towards that extended leg. Doesn't matter how far you go into it, just open up that chest. And a lot of times we want to round the shoulder, but keep it open. Take another breath. And then slowly reach this arm up. Sweep it towards that spine. Bring this other arm around. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lift, twist. And then slowly come back to the center, but switch legs. Then open up your chest toward that right shoulder, that right arm lifts, and then gently hinge towards that extended leg. And maybe we feel it in the hamstrings, the hips, the side of that body. Then reaching this top arm up, sweep it towards that spine. Other arm, your left arm comes around. Let's find this twist. As deep or as little as you like. And then slowly come back to the center. Let's extend the legs long on the mat. And then from here, plant the hands under our shoulders. As you open up that chest towards the sky, and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Take a breath. Now inhale, reach those arms up, and then exhale, let's hinge, let those hands fall. This one always gets me. Like I feel it instantly, like just right here. Let's do one more. Plant those hands, open up that chest, squeeze the shoulders. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, let's hinge, let those hands fall. Good. Let's slowly work our way back up, and then from here, sweep your feet towards the wall behind us. Crown of the head towards me. And from here, let's just shift those hips just a little bit from side to side. Let's come back into that center and then sink into that child's pose. Walking our fingers over to one side, getting a good side stretch. And then come back, let's go to the other side. Let's extend those arms, fingers are wide. From here, soften those elbows. We hover above the mat, shifting forward, then open up into like a mini up dog. Keep that core strong. And then from here, reach those shoulders, coming into the cat pose. And then sink back down into that child's pose. And let's just repeat this. Let's slowly hover. Keep that core strong as you open up your chest. Then reach those shoulders, coming into that cat. Sink back down. So from here, think about how this feels rather than how it looks. Like, am I doing this right? We're just slowly waking up those triceps, opening up that chest, and then working and stretching that back. So just do a couple more. And then next time, we work our way back up into that cat pose. Pause in that cat, and then open up into that cow. Take your time to get here. Don't feel rushed at all. And then just feel this along that spine. Inhale, let's open. Exhale, shoulder reach. Good. One more. And then just slowly work our way back into that tabletop. From here, open up your right knee to the side of the room. Let's circle it out. Open up that hip. And let's reverse. Let's go the other way. And then from here, let's sweep this right foot in between our fingers. Take your time to get there. Sinking a little bit deeper into that hip. Then slowly extend this leg. Oh my gosh. Anyone? Yeah? And so we can just pause or flow here. We can speed it up, slow it down, just notice it. Take care of that back knee by rolling the mat over to add more cushion. Or you can even tap those back toes. Release some tension there. Good. And then just slowly sink into this right foot. And then drop this left hip down so you really feel this in that stretch. Yeah. And then from here, just open up that chest. Take a deep breath. And then from here, let's slowly tuck those back toes. Let's lift up. Leave your left hand where it is, but twist to the right side. Open up that chest. Good. Take another breath. And then as we exhale, relax your right hand. Walk around the wide side. Go to the corners of the mat. And then from here, we're going to slowly sink into one leg like this. Let's pause or flow. And noticing those hips and those inner thighs. Like I said many times, we carry just everyday stress in those hips. So if those hips are talking to us, let's listen to them. Let's honor where we're at. Sinking a little bit deeper if you want to, backing off. Just really being intuitive with our body. And that's the main thing with yoga, is being mindful and opening up and releasing. Good. Nice job. So we're going to start to kind of ease into this, and then we'll do some good, balancing workout here. So from here, let's come back into that center. Pivot toward that right foot, towards the front. Sinking a little bit deeper into that leg. Stay here. And then from here, What we're gonna do is we're gonna step your right foot back into our first downward facing dog. Let's bicycle those heels one at a time. Really stretch out our toes. Shift those hips a little bit from side to side. Good. Let's relax those heels. Knees are soft. Let's lift that toe a little bit higher. Take a breath there. And then slowly shift into that plank on our toes. Take 2 breaths. And then drop to those knees. Let's add that yogi push-up. Use your core. Sink into that child's pose. Let's repeat that. And again, we're starting to heat that body up. You can definitely speed it up, or you can slow it down. Good. You can do push-ups on your knees. You can even do push-ups on your toes. Good job. And then the next time we sink into that child's pose, let's pause. Sink there. Breathe here. Notice how we feel. Good. Take a couple more breaths. And then from here, let's slowly work our way back into that tabletop. From here, let's open up that left knee to the side of the room. Let's circle it out. So we open up that hip. Let's reverse. Let's go the other way. And then from here, let's sweep this left foot through. Take your time, sinking a little bit deeper there. Then slowly extend this leg. Lots of flow. And again, your body's going to tell you a story like how tight and how sore, what we've been doing the day before, where we're holding stress. Good job. You guys feel that? Yeah? Yeah? Nice job. And then from here, let's slowly sink into this left foot. Tuck those back toes. Leave your right hand where it is as we twist to the left side. Open up that heart. Good. Take another breath. And then as we exhale, relax your hand. Walk around to the wide side toes to the corners. And then from here, keep the knees soft as we slowly place those hands on our thighs. Okay, so a big bend in those knees. And then from here, drop your shoulder over towards the thigh. Twist from your belly. And come back and twist from your belly to the other thigh, other shoulder. And just repeat this. And just think about really twisting from that belly. So we just get that good stretch along that back. Nice job. One more from each side. And then after we've done both sides equally, let's come back in the center. Relax those hands towards the mat. Pivot towards me, towards that left foot, finding that runner's lunge. And then from here, step your right foot into our forward fold. You're going to inhale, come halfway. Exhale, sink. Inhale, let's reverse all the way up. And just reach one arm higher than the other. Okay, are we getting warmed up a little bit? So we're going to start to work those quads a little bit more. We're going to do a lot of different versions of moon salutations. So from here, let's reach those arms all the way up. From here, take a deep breath. As we exhale, we're going to sink into that chair. As we sink, we're going to sweep those arms towards the back. And open up that chest. Keep this core strong. Good. And then we're going to inhale, reach those arms back up. And then exhale, sink back down. Sweep those arms. Let's just repeat this a few more times. Good. Finding that breath. I think we got hotter with this Mask on. Sorry, let's just take advantage of this heat. Good. So from here, the next time we sink into that chair, let's pause. Relax the shoulders and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep your core strong. Okay, so from here, what we're going to do is we're going to step your right foot back into that lunge and then reach those arms. Okay, now step your right foot back into that chair. Sweep those arms. Left foot steps back. Open up. And then bring it in. This is going to challenge our balance, which we need. We lose our balance every year. And so I'm not trying to torture you guys, but this, if we are losing our balance, it's okay. So just repeat this a few more times on each side. Good. Maybe one more on each side. And come back to that chair. And then from here, step that right foot back and pause. Open up that chest. Good job. Nice. And then from here, let's shift your back foot at angle, open up into our first warrior one. So gaze down, make sure your left foot and that left knee is facing forward, and your hips and your back foot facing the wall in front of you. Good. We're in warrior two. Yeah. Sorry, warrior two. Good job, you guys look good. So pause here for a couple more breaths. Nice. And then slowly lengthen that leg, reach those arms up, toes to the corners. And let's find the glute flexors. Elbows come in, sink into those hips. Inhale, let's reach. Exhale, sink. Inhale and exhale. Good. So use that breath as your guide. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink. Squeeze those shoulders. Nice. Last two. And after this last one, we're going to reach those arms up, grab the wrist, reach it, and then hinge to one side, keeping those knees soft. And then come back in the center, grab that other wrist, let's reach it, hinge to the other side. Good. And then from here, we're going to slowly come back into that center pivot towards the back, towards that right foot. Good, relaxing those shoulders. And then from here, step your left foot into that chair, sweep those arms back. Right foot steps back, open up your chest, and then gently sink it back into that chair. Let's repeat that a couple more times on each side. Keep the core strong. Nice. The next time we come into that chair, let's pause. Squeeze the shoulders and then gently step your left foot back. Breathe into that lunge. Keep the right foot where it is, but shift your back foot. Open up those hips. Sink into that warrior two. Okay. Relax the shoulders. Couple breaths. Good job. And then from here, let's inhale, lengthen that leg, reach those arms up, toes to the corners. Let's find those moonflowers. Elbows in. Inhale, let's reach. Exhale, sink. Good. Nice job. Last two. Last one. Let's reach those arms all the way up and slowly pivot towards the front of the room. Good, let's find this high lunge. All right, so from here, what we're gonna do is we're going to gently hinge at those hips, sweep those arms back, start to shift your weight on that left leg, right foot towards the back, finding your warrior three. And then slowly step that that right foot back, coming into that lunge. And then open up that chest, squeeze the shoulders. Good. Inhale, reach, gently hinge, hover, breathe. Step that foot back, open up your chest, squeeze those shoulders. One more time, slowly reach, hover, keep that core strong. Nice. Step that right foot back, open up that chest and pause here. Good. Take a couple breaths. Once again, leave your left foot where it is, but shift your back foot at an angle, finding that warrior two. Relax those shoulders. Take a couple breaths here. Nice. Gently bring your left palm up. Let's reach it forward and extend this left arm up, dropping this back hand, coming into that reverse warrior. Take a deep breath here. And then as we exhale, T-top this left forearm on that thigh, right arm up to the sky or above that ear. Just get that good little side stretch here. And then use your core to slowly lift you right back up to that reverse. Yeah, reach that arm up. And then T-top this left arm down, finding that side. And just flow from that reverse back to that side angle. And our hips and our quads, our thighs are holding us up. It's our core that's doing this movement. And hopefully we get a good stretch along the side of that body. Let's do one more. Reverse. One more side angle. And then from here, sweep both of those arms up, pivot those toes, find those moon flowers, elbows in. Inhale, let's reach. Exhale, sink. Couple more. And then next time those arms are up, pause here, then slowly pivot towards the back of the room. Let's find that high lunge here. Good. Relax those shoulders. Let's sink a little bit deeper into those hips. And then from here, gently hinge at those hips. Sweep those arms towards the back. Shift your weight. Lift up into that warrior three. Now step that foot back. Open up in that lunge and then squeeze the shoulder blades. Open up your chest. Good. Inhale, reach. Slowly lift. And gently step back. Open up that chest. Squeeze the shoulders. One more time. Slowly lift. Core strong. Step back and pause in this lunge. As we open up that chest. Squeeze the shoulders. And then leave that right foot where it is. But open that back foot in those hips. Coming into that warrior two. Good job. Relax the shoulders. Let's breathe. Slowly bring this right palm up. Let's reach it forward. Then extend this right arm up, dropping this back hand, still sinking. Take another breath. And then as we exhale, T-top this forearm on that thigh, arm up to the sky or above that ear. And then just use the core just to lift back up and then sink. Get that good stretch on the left side. Good. And it's good to kind of sweat things out. If we're heated, let's just breathe. Notice how we feel. One more reverse. One more side. Then gently sweep those arms back up, toes to the corners. And then from here, soften our knees, hands on our thighs, drop the shoulder. Find that gentle twist. Come back. Let's go to the other side. Good. Let's repeat this a few more times. Good job. One more each side. And after we've done both sides equally, let's come back. Let's relax those hands. And then from here, pivot towards me, towards that left foot. Step your right foot into our forward fold. Then inhale halfway. Exhale, sink. Inhale, reverse all the way up. Just reach one arm higher than the other. All right. So we're going to do one more balancing position. We'll do it right here. And we'll work our way down. So let's reach both those arms all the way up. Let's gently sink into that chair. Sweep those arms back. Then inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, sink. Inhale, reach. Good. One more. And the next time you sink into that chair, let's pause and then slowly step that right foot back, open up. And then gently sink into that chair. Sweep those arms back, left foot, open up, and bring it back. Good, one more time. On each side. You guys are like, what are we doing here? And then from here, step your right foot back and pause. Relax those shoulders. All right. So from here, we're going to slowly bring those arms towards the front. We're going to bring your right arm underneath your left. Wrap those arms around, either here or here, okay? So we're in all equal arms. We're sinking, we're breathing. We can stay here, or we can come into our full eagle pose. By shifting your weight into your left leg, you bring your right foot and bring it in front like a kickstand, or wrap it around that shin and soften your standing leg. This position is really good for your digestive system. But soften that standing leg, sinking and breathing here. Good job. And then from here, let's slowly unravel, coming up into that extended mountain. Good job, you guys. All right, so let's do that on the other side. But from here, let's just do those chairs as we sink, sweep those arms. And inhale, reach those arms back up, then exhale. Just two more. And then pause in this chair as we step your left foot back. Open up that chest. Stay here. Good. Reach those fingers towards the front. Left arm underneath your right. Wrap those arms around and find the shoulders. Let's feel this stretch in our traps and our back. Stay here or start to shift your weight into your right foot. Bring that left foot in front. You can stay here with those toes on the mat or gently lift them around your shin and then soften your standing leg. Keep on breathing. And then from here, slowly open up, but this time, step your left foot back. Drop your left knee on that mat. Sink a little bit deeper there, and slowly extend your leg. Good job, you guys. So tired, sweaty. So let's use this heat just to release a little bit more stress, things that we really want to. And then gently sink a little bit deeper into that right foot and just pause here. Bring both of the hands on the inside of this right foot. And we can toe heel this right foot to the width of the mat if you want to. You can stay up. This is like, okay, I feel this. You can drop down if you want to. We want to make sure the knees and ankles still stay stacked. Maybe you're like, I'm already tight. I don't want to go deeper. And for me, I like to roll my right foot like the edge and open it up. This feels good for me, but sometimes your knees could be talking to you. So listen to the knees. And shift those hips a little bit from side to side. And then come back into that center. Let's bring this left foot through. Take your time, sinking a little bit deeper there. And then slowly extend this leg. Pause or float. And so just take a moment here, just notice how we feel. There's still that tightness. Throughout the class, we kind of heated our bodies, sweated things out, open up the hips, found gentle twist, and open up that heart. But it's only been, 35 minutes of this. And this is years of this, days of stress and everything. So just be patient with ourselves. And then just slowly sink a little bit deeper into this left foot. Let's bring both the hands on the inside, toe heel this left foot, maybe to the width of the mat. Again, you can go as deep or as little as you like. Staying here for a few breaths. Rolling on to the edge of that foot. And then just slowly come back. Total this foot, raise the foot, sweep it behind. Shift those hips a little bit from side to side. And that's like the toughest position, just to sweep that foot out of the hip. Let's come back into that center. And then from here, let's sit down on our glutes, sweeping our feet around. Let's scoot up a little bit. And so from here, come right back to our easy seat where we did this pelvic rotation. Again, notice what's going on with our bodies right now. Let's reverse it. Let's go the other way. And then slowly come back into that center. From here, just like we did before, extend your right leg out. Let's open up your chest towards that left shoulder. Reach that left arm up. Take a breath. And then gently hinge towards that extended leg. Take another breath. And then slowly reach this arm up. Sweep it towards that spine. Other arm comes around. Inhale, let's lift. Then exhale, let's twist just a little bit more. Come back to the center. Let's stay here before we do the other side and bring this right foot forward. Still bringing this left foot into that thigh. We're going to inhale, reach those arms up. And we're going to exhale, hinge. Let those hands fall. reach this arm up, sweep it towards that spine. Other arm comes around, find that knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, let's twist. And then come back in the center. Again, just extend that right foot forward, or the left foot forward. Inhale, let's reach. And then exhale, let's hinge. Just slowly come back in the center. Let's plant our feet on the mat. Let's scoot up just a little bit. And then place the hands on our shin. Let's reach the shoulders, chin to that chest. Get that good stretch. And then inhale, open up, draw those shoulders down and back. Let's repeat that a few more times. And then just slowly work our way back into that center. Let's place our hands behind our knees. Slowly roll down onto our backs. Knees to our chest. Let's rock from side to side. Just massaging that lower back. And then slowly come back into that center. Let's extend your left leg long on the mat, bringing your right knee in. And let's just do little circles with this right knee. Open up that hip. And then reverse it. Let's go the other way. And then slowly bring that right knee back to that chest. Put a big squeeze. And with our left hand, grab your right knee, draw it across your body to the left side. Anchor your right arm, coming into that spinal twist. Stay here for a couple more breaths. Where are they headed? Are they just outside the door? And then just slowly come back in the center. Extend the legs long on the mat, shake it out. Maybe reach those arms above your head to get a good little morning stretch. Just feel the energy through the whole entire body. Take another deep breath there. And then as we exhale, bring your left knee to your chest, give it a big squeeze. And then open up that left knee to the side of the room, circle it out. And then reverse it, let's go the other way. And then bring that left knee back to your chest, give it a big squeeze. And with our right hand, reach across and grab that left knee and guide it across your body. Anchor that left arm, finding that spinal twist. And just slowly come onto our backs. Extend our legs long, shake them out, reach those arms above your head. Get that good stretch. And then whenever we're ready, we can just relax those arms on the side of our body. We can plant our feet on the mat if that lower back is talking to us. We can do any additional stretching if we need to. But take your time here, notice and breathe. Don't feel rushed at all, but just kind of think about after 15 minutes of moving and breathing, how do we feel physically? What is our body telling us? What's showing up right now in this moment? And then notice what's going on with our thoughts. And hopefully, we've moved around enough that we started to declutter. But obviously, the thoughts are still popping up, and we'll honor them. If we don't need them, let that breath take it away. And then coming back to our Yama, where it's about letting go. It's about simplicity. This corpse pose is symbolic for letting go. And just think about the change that we have had to go through this year. It's been challenging, it's been hard, but also what have we learned? And this year is going to continue to, we continue to change and grow throughout the seasons and the year. But let's just keep our hearts just a little bit more open. And I'm just going to end by reading a quote. It says, "Find what ignites worlds within you. Let your work, everything you create, be a direction, extension of your heart space. Now more than ever, the world needs more of our light. Go find what sparks it, and people who wholeheartedly believe in it, and use it to go out and change something." So just take a few breaths here, letting go, just decluttering, just be mindful. gently bring those knees to our chest, rocking from side to side, just massaging the lower back. And going over onto our left or right side. And just slowly work our way back to seated position. Take our time. And once we're here, let's drop your head over towards the shoulder. Down to the chest. One more time. We come back into that center. From here, take a deep breath. Let's reach those arms. As we exhale, palms come together, down towards our heart. Take a moment here. Just honor ourselves, honor how we feel, and how we live our lives with just more simplicity. And down towards our heart. Namaste. Namaste. Good job, you guys. Thank you. Yeah. You guys still all right? Yeah, that's great. Yeah. The bouncing wasn't too torturous. The heart was where it has so much shit. I know. Well, this is my set. But then you have the wall too, so you can use it. Yeah, that's true, right? Thank you guys. I hope the mask and everything feel comfortable. And yeah, I mean, it's hotter, obviously. It's hot, but it's safe. It's safe. Yeah. I hope you guys can hear me. Okay. Yeah. I'm reading. Yeah. I know my daughter has wears the mask, and then she got extensions in her mouth. So she's like trying to talk to me. I can't understand. This feels like it. Well, they say you know. Thank you so much. Stereo too loud over here. Perfect. Well, I know the daughter. I mean, right when it came, because Mary says, "Oh, there's no stereo." Like, Bluetooth was out of battery, so like, It's really good. So sorry, that was the only outlet that I think this was okay for this person. There was a person on here, but I felt like something kept on popping up with the battery. I don't know. I hope so.